I'm Thomas Edwards, creator and author of The One-Up Effect, helping high-performing professionals with families have fun becoming their best self through purpose, play, passion, and performance.
It could be an amazing experience for people to have fun becoming their best self. Imagine being able to enjoy the process of becoming your best self. And I thought about video games some more, and I remember anyone who knows Super Mario, one of the first games out.
That I do know, and I love that music.
Okay, so you'll understand this analogy. When you're playing that game and you're on your last life, you are in this stress-induced, anxiety-riddled experience because all you're trying to do is survive, right? You're on your last life, the counter's going down, you're avoiding every pit, every Goomba, you just want it to end. And I realized that that's such a great analogy for life. So many people are living their lives with the timer running down, feeling like they're in such scarcity that all they need to do is survive. It could be survive life, it could be survive the day, it could even be survive this moment. And something magical happens when you get a green mushroom, which is an extra life, right? The one up. Your psychology changes because you now know you have this extra life. So now you're willing to take your time. You're willing to explore. You're willing to take risks, face enemies, knowing that if you were to make a mistake and Mario dies, you now not only have an extra chance, but you have feedback on how you can approach it better. And like I said before, games are designed not to win, but to have fun, right? The fun is what creates the replay value of life, right? Makes you want to do it again. And then the success becomes the fulfillment of that fun, but it's not something that we attach to. It just becomes a byproduct of the experience. And so I thought, wow, what if people had that same effect where they got the green mushroom? And I was like, oh, that's the one-up effect. And that became a really cool name for me to use as an idea. And so I decided to run with this. And I said, wow, like this has become now the culmination of all of what I experienced. I had to go through that really dark period, and knowing that not everyone makes it out the other side like I did.
No.
I can be representative of not only that, but to share people that you can actually have fun playing a game that belongs to you. If you think you're winning the game of life, but you're not having fun, chances are you were like me playing someone else's game. It wasn't my parents' intention to make me play their game, but that's what I ended up doing. And it wasn't until I decided that I want happiness to coexist with whatever success I wanted to create in my life. That was my game, a game that I get to play and a game that I can win and have fun playing as well. And so it became really clear that playfulness was so key, not just in my life, but in so many people's lives. And I thought that it would be a great way to use it as a form of mindfulness, because when you're playing, it's almost like you're present, but it's supercharged because you're actively participating in a moment in life that brings you joy. And when you're experiencing joy, your body, I think your mind, your body, and your spirit awakens in a way that other forms of mindfulness may not be able to at that level. And I think if we're able to really participate and allow ourselves, right, the way that I was able to give myself just a little bit of permission, just a little bit of permission to play, it could really transform, how we view our lives and what's possible. And so for me, I feel like I finally found what I'm here on this planet to do. And it feels amazing.
Celebrate that. Now, the thing is you're able to help people do this without hitting the rock bottom thing, right? Without having to, because a lot of people start to really value life and find what makes them happy when they have these mortality moments, and they survive a mortality moment, or like rock bottom moment type things too. And you sound like you have developed this to help people find this without having to go through that.
Exactly. You know, everyone has their bottoms, you know, like, I mean, I've been arrested and I thought that was going to be like my lowest point, and it wasn't. I had so much lower to go before I hit that bottom, before things turned around. And I'm glad that I went through that process. But we don't have to go through that process. You know, we can make a conscious choice to allow our lives to be different, even if we don't know what it looks like just yet. Just with the willingness and the curiosity to explore what that looks like, and the courage, right, to move forward, is more than enough to start changing your life. And, you know, to this day, you know, my life is filled with fun, and it's also filled with challenge. You know, there are still moments in my life where I struggle with thoughts in my head that could lead to feeling a certain way, and eventually leading to behavior that may not be representative of who I am. But I've now become, I've learned to have fun with that process of shifting my mindset, to have fun inside of, I even would say, I like to have fun in the dark, you know, because I've learned that my greatest gifts have come from my darkest moments, you know. And so I don't look at low points in my life as these awful experiences that I don't get to have fun, you know. Like, it doesn't have to, and I'm not saying that, like, you know,
you don't wish it upon yourself.
Yeah, I'm not wishing it upon anyone, and I'm not saying that fun is guaranteed when you're in a dark place, you know, because I don't think that's necessarily realistic. But fun is an umbrella, and underneath fun creates so many other experiences, such as curiosity, wonder, openness, willingness, you know. And I think these are, even those four things that I said, are core components of how you can learn from what's in the dark, you know, find that light and be able to use that as a gift, not just to help you in the area of your life where you're feeling the darkness, but be able to apply it to other areas of your life as well, and really see the transformation take place. Which I believe, if you do it that way, it really can accelerate your transformation, you know. And so,
right.
Yeah, I've been sober for 3 years, but I can say that, you know, within my first 6 months, I was unrecognizable to even my wife, because I was taking those principles of having fun and applying it to all areas of my life, and everything in my life just transformed because I was enjoying the experience of everything that I was doing, even if it was challenging.
Please like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notified when we put out videos, which happen almost every single day. And if you found this video interesting or inspiring, please share this with someone who might find this interesting or inspiring too. I'd love to hear what they have to say and get them in on the conversation. And if you want the exact process and science behind reducing stress, virtually eliminating burnout, and learning how to have fun creating more success in your health, wealth, self, family, marriage, career, business, and not feel the need to have to sacrifice your personal happiness or your professional ambition, you can go to thomasedwardsjr.com. Once again, this is Thomas Edwards reminding you to make life a game that you can win and have fun playing. Until next time, I'll see you around.